You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
So the good news is no one has to guess what they're watching. We're not watching.
Bad news is I'm going to pipe them in their Discord.
Oh no!
Welcome everybody. It's been a while. It's good to have y'all back. What's new? What's going on?
I got a new car.
Yeah,
And I won't
that is a thing that happened.
The good news is The good news is it is a Subaru, and he vaped in it, so he's not a lesbian. He's of the other class.
I don't know. I do like women, though, so don't throw that out.
Isn't that what you said? I was like, "Oh, are you a lesbian now?" And you're like, "Nah, I vaped in it. It's fine."
I got a car seat in the back. That's my automatic excuse.
That is pretty good evidence. Not gonna lie.
What, you're saying lesbians can't have kids? Adoption's a thing.
Well, there is well, yeah, I suppose, but I would say there's a letter from that equation missing. Yeah.
Or you could spend an absolute ridiculous amount of money on female to female artificial
I'm just saying, if you have a child, you can drive whatever you want. No excuses. Unless it's a death trap, I guess.
Yeah, unless it's like
if I have a child, I can drive the
convertible.
Right. and the kid's just in a 5-point harness in the front seat.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
I don't know. I'd be down to own a monster truck because I have a kid. Why do you have that? Because I've got a child. Oh, fair. All right, fine.
If somebody hits me, I'm crushing them.
There's no hitting me. I get hit by low-flying aircraft. That's about it.
Why would you do that?
What I mean...
Oh, that's way better.
I can pull over. They can't.
My camera will catch up eventually. I don't know why it does this at the beginning.
Oh.
So if anyone would recall, the last time we played this, it's been a bit of a minute.
It has been.
Well,
it's been a minute.
We started off in a combat that got a little bigger than what she anticipated, and then we ended with that combat still happening.
Getting even larger than we had anticipated.
Yeah.
Really should have barricaded.
Right.
Live and learn, hopefully.
Yeah, well, I think I shouldn't have shot a gun in an enclosed space.
But that's all
it happens. Whatever.
That's all Sherman knows, is shooting guns in enclosed spaces.
Yes.
All I know is gun.
Well, I mean, I think it's okay unless you're wanting to do
charge phone and lie.
You know, you got lots of enemies nearby. Maybe make those shots and then get in a place where you can't be hit as easily. That might be something to explore in the future here. But yeah, it's kind of tough. You got so many doors out in this room there. Bad guys can come in through, and each round it gets hairy and hairier as things go. So, but anyways,
none of this would have happened if I still had my meteor hammer. If my meteor hammer wasn't in the shop.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I really don't want to kill Rita the Rat. I love Rita the Rat, but we tried so hard to tell them so hard, hey, we don't want to fight you.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but you just shot our friend.
I didn't take the do non-lethal damage feat for my gun.
Is that a feat?
It is actually a feat that I can take for my gun
gun
type.
You can put your gun into puppy-loving pacifist mode.
Yes. Unexpected sharpshooter. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
No. So you turn your gun into the Spanish Inquisition.
I guess. Oh, no. Well, that's what the archetype is called. So I guess
no one expects the Spanish Inquisition to have a gun.
Yeah, it started off as just a few angry musicians, and then it got worse from there.
Well, this whole thing started to be a hostile takeover, and it's gone well off the rails.
Yeah.
You did absolutely bug zap that Drider, though. That was awesome.
You did, yes. So so you guys ended up fighting the boss of this Warp Brew Tavern here, killed them. Drider was totally okay with that, so long as, Drider got to take over the bar and whatnot. So it was just kind of playing dead off to the side there for a bit. Then all the bards came in and saw that, looked like there was not such a good situation happening, and you guys were by far the perpetrators. So, they decided to choose violence as would be expected. For a bunch of underdark bards.
Yeah,
I love that one of them cast darkness and nothing happened because Sherman is wearing the literal sun on his lapel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
they didn't know that.
How could they have known? They couldn't see. They just wanted to wear sunglasses indoors, so he can watch you as you weave your worried life. Anyway,
is that a sunglasses at night reference?
Yeah, it wasn't a very good one, but it is there.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Didn't really fit the rhyme scheme or the meter.
Yeah. I'll let you, the audience, put that joke together. I give you the pieces. You interact with this.
So, anyways, you guys fought the bards, killed one of them. Drider didn't like that, decided to get in on the fight. You killed the Drider. 2 Sugathi have now come in from the areas to the south. And so now you've got a confused Lumiere, 3 bards to fight that are kind of not feeling too great, to be honest. 2 Sugathi who have quite a bit of health left. And Sherman is deafened.
I forgot that I was confused. How long?
Oh yeah, I don't think that hampers my spell casting at all, does it?
You can, I think. Let me click Sherman, and we'll review that a little bit here as soon as there are things. All right, so you can't hear anything, so you automatically critically fail any perception checks. Require you to hear. Take checks on. So if you perform an action that has the auditory trait, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check or the action is lost. Attempt the check after spending the action, but before any effects are applied, you're immune to any auditory effects while deafened. So, is your spell casting have auditory traits?
No.
Just keeps going. No.
What? So for example, arcane, attack, concentrate, manipulate, water. For one of my spells, but not auditory.
All right then. Maybe that was just a dumb thing. I thought that might affect your spell casting, so I was like, ha 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 ha. But no, I guess not.
Apparently it doesn't work like it did in first edition.
Oh well. Well, let's just jump right back in at the top of the round then. So we can wrap this thing up.
Might help them out a bit. Way they don't have to be distracted by the roar of their own.
It will make communication during the fight a bit difficult, though.
What?
So, look at the spell. You are deafened for. What was your save on that? 19.
Boy, do I not have that.
19. So 19,
was that 19.
So that's a regular failure. So you're deafened for only 10 minutes. If you had critically failed, you'd be deafened permanently.
Oh.
That would have been a bad one.
That would have been bad, cool. Yeah.
That would be interesting. Sherman would have had to learn sign language or read lips.
Or just
found some way to heal it.
Get a cure of some kind.
There's no way to cure hearing loss. What do you think this is? Magic Land?
Yes.
Oh. Wow, la-di-da. Look at Mr. Magic Man.
We were just talking about how it would affect my ability to cast spells.
You don't cast spells. You shoot people. You shoot them real good.
I shoot spells at people,
and you pretend you're doing spells, but it's really just a gun. You're not fooling anyone.
I do load spells into my gun.
All right, so it's the Sugathi researcher's turn here. What is this guy gonna do here? I've got spells. I've got a sword I can't reach anything with.
More like stupid Gathy.
Unless I run in there. Which I could totally do.
Really not fond of the tricorner worm. Sugathi. No one should have triangle mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is,
it's not great.
That's a scary shape.
Especially for how pointy the corners are. It's got a weird tri-beak. I do evolve to have tri-beak. Weird worm.
Do I have any one-action spells? I do. That is not helpful. Okay. So what I think I'll do then...
I still think it's one of the funniest images to have its tail just have a little dagger. Just like, ah!
I got you.
I can stab you.
There we go. So what I'm going to do for my first thing, this Sugathi is going to have it has its longsword out, and it's going to start applying venom to the sword. And it will then move.
I wish he would not do that.
Up.
Man, I wish I had
and
the
over.
Feature.
Well, let's see here.
I can't recall if I have a hunted prey. I don't think.
Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll do that. And then it's going to target Soul with the longsword.
The envenomed blade. How do you feel about that, Sawyer?
You know what? I think I was just going to run for it and bite you. We'll save the sword for later.
All right. Wait, is that? He missed.
Yes.
That is a 19. That is not going to do it. And that is all my actions here.
How long am I confused for? Do you recall?
Your confusion. Let me get this other guy's confusion, his stat block up here.
It was a thing where I had to save, but once I saved,
also,
I
unpause
couldn't
the
be
game.
confused again, right?
Yeah, if you save one time, you're done. So let me read to you this Mind Fog aura we have here. Any creature that starts its turn in the aura must succeed at a will save or become confused for 1 round. On a success, you're then immune for 1 minute.
Okay, so either I keep getting confused or I succeed and never get confused again. Cool.
Correct.
So technically, you're not confused at the start of your round. At the start of the round, though.
Sounds about right.
If you start your turn in the aura, you must then succeed. Yeah.
Right, but the round's over at the start of your turn, so you get rid of the confusion, try to make the will succeed.
But then you can just end up being confused again.
Yeah, you know me. I'm awfully confused. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. I'm just a French man in a dungeon. We don't know what these are.
I'm a French man in a French land.
Oh, let's see here.
I'm a Frenchman in a foreign land. From Nadal. Let's see, sir. Casted Abomination Vault. And it's been forever since I've done Lumiere's voice, come to think of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a while. Said Lumiere.
I think he's going to scuttle forward here.
He's scuttling. Look at him go.
And then he's going to target Oku with his longsword.
Long sword.
It's long enough. 10-foot reach. That is a big ol' attack roll of 33. Does not do crit damage, though.
You
10 points of damage on Oku. Oh, never mind. 5 points because of physical resistance. And then next, we got a little easier target here next to him. He's going to then attack Lumiere.
What's going on?
Well, you're flat-footed.
I'm awfully confused.
And
What's
you're
happening?
awfully confused. So he spins his tail around with the long sword and then has his mouth end right towards you. And he's going to try and get you with a bite.
Critical miss. Critical. Well,
That is a miss. 18. Even if your
like,
lower AC could not get you. So that's his whole turn.
I'm so confused.
Oku's up next. Shane, take it away.
Shane just starts playing the trumpet.
Well,
Shane, take it away.
Let's see here. Oh, Boise.
Idaho?
Oh, by the way, roll me a will save.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I think that'll
Well,
do it.
Yeah.
I would certainly
Okay.
say so.
Oku is good to go.
I love that thing. It's so
Natural
stupid.
20. All right. Oh, jeez. And Oku, if you did not roll a natural 20, it still would be a critical success due to resolve. That's really neat.
Yes. Oku is going to spend one action continuing the bless because I think that's been working for us really well so far.
Okay.
And then I think
Okay. Those are all the bugs there. But more than that.
Lumiere seems to be in kind of a bad way, so Oku's gonna spend 2 more actions to cast heal.
hooray!
Good deal.
Love to see it. Ooh, not bad.
Holy God!
Yeah,
Plus
not bad
she
at all.
cast at a 4. She cast it at a 4th rank, at a 4th level.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's neat. All right, I'll go click the button on
I
that.
will.
No, not me. Shit.
Oku is healed for 58 damage. Ah, Oku sees the light.
I mean, yeah, undo.
Undo. Eh.
I can just add 58 to my health.
Wait, why did it? Oh my
Which actually
god.
maxes me
Here,
out.
I can do it.
Okay.
I'll just
I
do
don't
it
like. I have him
manually.
targeted, and
Yeah.
I don't know
You
what
got
the
it.
deal is.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah, with
Wait a minute.
accurate full health.
with
Okay.
that one heal. It brings me all the way. I didn't make baby.
That is just insane amount
Yeah.
of healing. That's just crazy. All right. Good.
So
round.
yeah,
What is-
that's gonna
what
be
is
Oku's turn.
What
Soul's
is
up
going
next.
on? We're going to too.
Alright. Alright, I'm trying to fix my camera here, but I think NVIDIA, whatever their video recording stuff is trying to do that in my camera app, and it's turning into a big
Fight.
Mhm.
process loop, and yeah, okay.
Something akin to a fustercluck.
Alright, there's a guy next to me. I'm gonna smack him.
He's out here smacking worms.
Smack him, you did. 29 will
Smack
do
him.
it. Go and roll your damage. Oh, wait. One thing first.
Hey, you gotta
Roll a
roll
will
brain
save.
fog.
I already did this and passed it.
Did you?
Yeah, I got like a 28 or something.
Yeah. I
There you
think
go. There's a
All right.
30.
Yeah, we're good
Now
anyway.
you don't have to do it ever again.
All right. So you get 24 damage. That's pretty
Big more
good.
damage. And then this guy's got a op, doesn't he? Let's just go again. Go again. Again.
Yes.
Sometimes you win some, you lose some.
18 will miss.
Sometimes-
Yep. All right, one more
Sometimes
action.
you sword strike a worm. Sometimes
One
you-
more action. I think I'm gonna stare him down. I ain't scared. I'm gonna make him scared.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do intimidating glare.
Oh. Let's check that will. Yeah, so you this thing like lunges towards you, and then you just like flourish your blade and slice it right across its midsection, and then just give it the death stare, and it is now frightened 2.
I like the thought how it like rides out of the way and like starts laughing at you, and you just like do a slow turn, your eyes glowing red, like steam's coming out of your mouth. Just like bird mouth.
All right, next up is Nox. Nox is bleeding.
Oh. Saw's
Not
turn.
that Nox.
All right, what's Nox doing here?
Turns out this was Jeff all along.
Yeah, this guy needs to die, if for nothing else, than to like
Assuage
lessen the confusion.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta check a thing here quick. Or use reactions, okay. What spells? Those are not so good.
He's a bard. He should be doing bard
Demoralize.
things.
I'm gonna do a bard thing. Let's get ready for some bard shit.
He's bard shitting. He just takes shit on the stage. Wouldn't be the first bard to do so.
Gonna try and do a little demoralize. But
Demoralize.
instead, with performance.
Damn oral eyes.
So I think, well, I don't think I don't need to move for that.
Attack travels at the speed of sound.
Yep, it was in video overlay.
Hey, glad that worked out.
Cool.
Welcome back. He has frames again.
I don't know. Who are you aiming at?
So I'm gonna aim at Lumiere, since he's right there.
Why would you go and do something like that? I don't know what I've done to you now.
And let's see, what will I do first here? I've been using my crossbow, I believe. It'd be nice to do the demoralize first, because that will give me bonuses. So I'm first. So yeah, I've got the
Loot
that
flyer.
loot on yeah, hanging around the neck there, and so yeah, just gonna get this really I don't know how to describe the expression. You can't really see the face. I guess angry eyes, because her face is pretty much covered up. But anyway, start playing some licks on the loot to try and demoralize you.
What is this?
Roll
The
a
road to El Dorado?
performance check. That was 17.
What do I need to do against that?
I look at your number and see if it beats it. Your DC is 21. So that is just a failure. It's not
Probably
gonna
will
shoot your
DC.
face. So really,
Yeah, your will's 11 plus 10.
Shoot.
I'm far too confused to understand. Ow!
You're not confused anymore because you just took a bolt to the chest.
I think he's still confused.
I'm still
He
confused.
has-
I'm just confused, and I'm confused as to why I have a bolt in my chest now.
Oh!
He gets a roll, though, against the confusion. I think that's how that
Why
works.
do I have chest hurts?
How did this get here?
Why am I growing a tree from my sternum?
Every time you take damage, you can attempt a DC 11 flat check to recover from your confusion and the condition.
Ah,
So yeah, go ahead and click the button.
button click.
Nope.
Nice.
Sick.
Confused.
You're still confused.
I'm so good at rocks, guys.
It's okay. It only
Good thing
lasts
you're
around
surrounded
anyway.
by people.
That's Nox's round. Nox is so Lumiere's up next.
And I make a will.
I'm still bleeding.
save.
Okay, I take 5 points of damage.
Oh, that has been working.
How do I do?
Natural 1. The recovery still bleeding. All right, Lumiere, please roll a will save.
Will. I don't know where that button is. Button. yeah.
Here, I can help you out here too.
I'm so good at rocks, you guys.
Oh, 15 will not do it. You are confused. And with
Well,
that,
I'm
I get
gonna
a reaction.
You get a
Confusion
reaction.
continues.
So
Why
I
do you
have
get
this
a
ability
react?
called Command Confusion.
Oh yeah,
A creature
I forgot
fails
about
its
command
save
confusion.
against the Mind Fog aura. I determine who
Oh,
the confused creature
it.
attacks for that round, instead of the target being randomly determined by the GM.
Fuck it. Hero point that.
Oh,
Get me out of this.
Come on, you're
I-
ruining
No,
my fun.
I've had about enough of this.
All right, so that's everyone pretty much who has passed, except Damiet and Sherman still need to successfully pass the Mind Fog aura.
I passed it then.
Yeah, you're past it. You can do whatever the hell you want. You're not confused anymore. Congratulations.
Oh my god. Where am I? What has happened?
You look very
Rita.
confused.
Rita, my dear love, what has happened? Lumiere is going to target Mr. Wormman as
Okay.
hunted prey. And he is going to do just a touch of damage, just a little bit.
Okay. With the cooperative blade, a 30 is a hit. Roll damage, 15
Feast
points.
and famine.
All right.
Damn it, 8 and a 1.
Not too bad.
And then Unamas.
Holy God!
Yay!
Hit.
There it is.
You love
it
to
is.
see it.
You do love to hear those things.
Yeah, right. All right, another 24 points of damage and off guard till the start of your next turn.
How many?
Ah.
Hmm.
All right, you got one action left, dude.
No, I hunted the target at the first go.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is the thing you
Designated
could
as
put
prey.
on? Yeah, can you put like a prey thing on the creature?
There might be. Here, let me
Nah.
check that out here.
As far as I'm
Hunt.
capable of doing, I just have to keep track of who I'm hunting.
Hunt, prey, hunt, prey, hunt, prey. Macros. Range combat effects like that. Hey,
Something like
hey.
that.
There we go.
I got my eye on it.
This
Yeah,
is
I've got my
creature
eye
as
on you.
prey. Cool. Neato.
So if you have that targeted AI in your strikes, does it change your numbers automatically then?
Yes, it does. I have to hit a button that says target is hunted prey. And it
Yeah.
changes
Oh, you have
how
a
my
button.
Yeah, it's like
it
a
changes how
toggle.
my flurry stuff works.
That's
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Cool.
You're staying in the thick of it.
I-
Now we
I'm-
got
I'm-
this
I've got
guy's
new
turn.
life.
You did get new life. That is true.
That worm is hunting my dear friend Oku that I've only known for about a day.
All right, Kragola, the drummer.
Fragola.
How do I play all these bards? They're all different, every single one of them. All right,
There you go, Rob.
Kragola can do a little bit of. Let's see.
I got an idea for a character called Oil Slick.
That's funny. I got one for metal legs.
Been thinking about getting metal legs.
I don't know how you would work at Saw to make oil slick, but if you ever do, please let me know.
Oil Slick was actually Kevin's idea.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot to
Metal,
add it.
Metal Legs was mine.
Not that it mattered. I think I hit everything, but
Okay.
I forgot to add in the bless thing. Think.
What I'm gonna do next is there's actually a lot of options here. Just don't know which one.
We're not in the range of drawing crit cards. are we?
There's so many things you could do with a drum. You can bang it. You can hit it. You can smack it. There's just so many options when it comes to drumming.
Right?
Wait, are we talking about drums or
You
asses?
could throw the sticks too. I mean,
What are asses but less
boys, he
resonant
got
drums?
sticks.
Honestly, we're not. I wouldn't have drawn a critical hit card for striking that worm. Would I have, Justin? We're not in the right range.
I don't think so
I think
because of
Sugathi is lower than us.
yeah. This is
Probably.
their CR6 and yours at level 7. So I'd like for you guys to be the creature would have to be 7 or higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Good to know.
oh boy,
Just
this
want
is
to make
a
certain.
this is a tough encounter that we find ourselves in.
Mhm.
Yes.
Why
I
is
think what
that?
I am going to do is let's do Sanctuary. I'm going to cast it on this Sugathi guard here.
They don't do
course.
that.
And now that
Sanctuary works the same as it does in D&D, right? Where you can't hurt each other. Like no one can hurt
You can't
it,
hurt
but they
this
can hurt
creature.
others.
if he's attempting to attack the target, must attempt a will save each time. Oh shit! If the target uses hostile action, the spell ends. That's not gonna work for this guy who's a frontline fighter, because all he does is hostile action. So I'm not doing that one. Yeah. What I am gonna do instead, though, is whoops! Oh, I keep hitting the freaking button.
Sanctuary would be nice.
Sanctuary!
Yeah, if you had someone casting that behind you, yeah, that would be really good. You can convince Oku to take that at some point. But I'll do instead a sound burst since we got. So it starts drumming up like a more intense speed, and then just suddenly just kind of like a stop time thing, dong 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 dong, and then with this big blast on the drum, shockwave goes right towards Lumiere. Please roll me a fortitude save.
Fort save. Will I
Yes.
save the fort? 27.
There's
What
a
does that do
success
for
that
us?
you
The rat
Two
caught
weeks
up
from
in that?
now.
damage. Oh, that's a 10-foot burst. I thought that was like a line or targeted thing.
Rita, no!
Oh wow, he damages all his friends too. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Let's do it.
So it's a range of 30 feet with a 10-foot burst. So I can place
You
it
took
where
your
I
hands off
want.
the piece. You
I'm
can't
gonna
take it back.
place it.
Oh, he's gonna make it hit Oku, the worm, and me.
Can I?
How far can he place it?
I could do that.
You
I think I
can't
will.
have your cake and eat it too.
All right,
I
we'll do
don't
that.
think
Sorry, worm. I was gonna save you and I couldn't, so I said, "I'll well, fuck you then."
If anyone's gonna kill him,
Good.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
me.
All right, Oku.
anyway.
We'll also need a fortitude save then.
All right. It's a
he's
good
just jumping in
thing
to get
you
the
didn't go for
XP.
me because I was ready to like
Half damage,
absolutely
please.
die on the hill of. I'm pretty sure I'm deaf. I don't think sounds affect me right now.
Right. Oh, you just managed to save there with a 21.
If it has the auditory trait, it wouldn't affect you. It says that.
All right, I need one more save here.
From
Me.
from the wormy boy.
Fail.
Sug
Fail.
Kathy.
Oh.
That one critical fail.
But here's the thing. I rolled so terribly on the damage roll for a total of 3 points. So you guys take 2 and he takes 3.
As it turns out, it was 5d4, and somehow he managed to roll
2d10. It was 2d10.
3 damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was
That
bad.
still is
why.
like my favorite thing. I kind of want to make that like my profile pic of Aaron's terrible roll. Of
I took a
5
picture of
ones
it.
and a 2.
I have photo evidence.
Oh, I guess it rounds down, so it's okay.
Oh, sick.
I would
I'll
round
take
up.
that. No, that's
All
a
right,
weed killer.
see if I can get rid of that. I knew that. I'm a farm boy. All right. Delete.
It turns out it's really hard to drum when you're badly injured.
I was gonna ask
Yeah.
that question.
So I got 1 action left, so I'm gonna hit a fool in the head with a drumstick. Pretty sure I got reach now with my enlarged body. So let's go ahead and do that.
Ow!
That's a 33.
That's not a good sound.
Net of 20.
Nice.
Oh, crap.
Sound.
Wrong button.
Oof, ouch. My French bones.
That is the single worst damage roll I've ever seen.
That is 34 points of bludgeoning damage as you take a drumstick right in the face.
Absolutely just bops me on the head. Just, ow.
Little drummer girl isn't so little anymore.
I think she got mad how ineffective her spell was. What a waste of 2 actions.
In an attempt to hide her disgrace, she just, don't look at me, punk! Ow! Oh, merde!
I guess it's about the time to use my 1 fireball a day.
All right, Namia.
Do you have a fireball?
One fireball a day. Keeps the doctor.
Oh, you could have had an item. I don't know.
Right?
Namiad is going to...
Turns out Soul has had a necklace of fireball this entire time. Never told anybody.
Didn't you guys have a necklace of fireballs?
I
think you did. I don't know if you used it or not.
I think Shane has it. It's like a bracelet
I
of
think
fireball.
I do. No, I don't think we had a necklace of fireballs.
Pretty sure you got one at some point.
I'm pretty sure we did.
On the 3rd floor in the library. I think that's when you got it.
Well, if that's the case, then it wasn't in my inventory. I don't know where it ended up.
Huh.
Balls.
Is it? Or wait, is the necklace of fireballs one that like recharges every day, or does it only have so many uses?
It's a consumable.
Oh, well then we probably ended up using it at some point.
Okay.
We might have.
I thought it was like the I thought it was like the
fireballs.
5e necklace of fireballs, which I think recharges every day.
Oh wow. Did not know that.
I think. Don't quote me on that. Any hoozles.
I always liked the thought of that consumable necklace of fireball, how you like yoink a bead off and throw it and it becomes this massive ball of fire.
I like to think that it dinks on the ground for a second
will
before it just goes off.
Why did you just throw me? Ah!
Boom. Everyone's running away.
Just a bead, guys.
Why can Namiad not
The
roll an
rubies,
attack?
actually.
Is
Too
it a
far
weapon
away.
drawn?
It's the cutest grenade ever.
Cute
He
grenade.
does have a weapon drawn. I think I'm.
His bow?
I honestly think I might be playing too many characters here.
I want to throw cute grenades.
What would you like Namia to do? I can click stuff.
Well, so I'm trying to. Oh, I can't. I can't actually play his character. I don't have the
he's
permissions
back,
for it. That's why.
All right.
I thought I did.
What would you like Namia to do?
I was thinking Namiad would roll a devise a stratagem. I was thinking probably the best one to go for.
Do it to the worm that I'm fighting, because that'll give it effectively a -3.
That was a deep zoom in on Namiad to think.
We could just cut through that.
To devise a stratagem?
Yeah, because if we get a +1 to it, it's also frightened too. So, and those would stack.
I suppose
And then we could just crit that thing to death, and then move on to smaller
I suppose
creatures.
we'll do that against him.
All right.
So
sounds good. We'll do
I'll do
occultism
this,
check.
and I'll roll his devise a stratagem, which is 1d20 plus 14 to hit. So that's
Damn.
a 27. Would that hit?
That is a good number.
That is a good number.
I'll tell you that.
Well, this is for his damage roll. He's wondering if that would
It's
hit.
attack roll.
That's the attack roll. What did he
your
get for his
attack roll is a
occultism check?
27, and I don't know if you... Does it say I have to tell you whether it was a success or not?
It doesn't
I don't think
actually.
you
I
do.
don't think you do. I think it's just
I
if I get a
think
good
that'll
roll, I
hit.
can be like,
I
oh yeah, that.
think
will
I hit
probably
it with
hit.
So
I hit
the
it with a
knowledge
29,
check
and it has a -2, so
was
that
a
should hit.
21, which is a failure on the knowledge check against these guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
However, you did get a decent dice roll on damage, so you get 2 actions left.
I forgot to do an
Two
occultism check when I hunted prey.
Oops.
You don't have
Oh, well.
occultism though.
I mean, I'd still have to roll it when I hunt prey
yeah.
to like recall knowledge.
I think the last thing that Namiad is going to do, actually,
Yeah, you have
is
the crossbow, right?
he's going to move over here onto the table,
Oh, wait, one more thing.
and then
forgot
he's going
to
to
do.
let. What's
Will
that?
save.
Blessed.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you're gonna have to roll the will save because I can't do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Whoops.
I don't want to see it.
You know, I think it's the funniest thing about Lumiere's recall
Oh,
knowledge.
that's a 19.
That'll
has
do
the
it.
It has the potential
not.
of me rolling blind.
That'll do it. I said.
19 will not do it.
Fuck.
This guy has no wisdom. So he's actually a bit confused at the moment.
Oh, dang.
And so with
funniest
that,
Does he get confused at the beginning of his turn?
beginning of his turn for 1 round.
Fortunate.
So
he
yeah.
starts his turn. So he's confused, and then the Sugathi then is going to use Command Confusion.
Daddy.
Like a reaction.
It is a reaction. I was thinking it was an action before. That's why at the end of last session I was like, fuck, I didn't do that right. I assumed it was an action. So yeah, he tells him, he controls his confusion and gets him to attack who he wants him to. So what he's going to do...
That's unfortunate.
Well, this guy's attacking his friend.
Gonna lob a couple arrows at a soul.
Let's attack with some arrows at soul. So we'll have to roll some new attack rolls for that, because that, let's
Not
see.
very nice. Not very nice, Namiad.
Yeah, we'll do new attack rolls for that.
Excuse me, but I'm pretty sure my friends wouldn't hurt me, so.
We'll see about that. All right, so I got 3 actions here. He's gonna... Let me read
Who's
this
he
confusion.
attacking?
I was gonna have him attack soul. Strike or cast offensive cantrips. Okay. So, all right.
Is
I
this
guess that
like
a strike. So he's gonna shoot soul.
Is this like
As
a
a-
charm thing or anything? I don't suppose he.
It's not.
As a
one's a
reaction,
miss.
I'm going to cast Control Confusion.
I don't think you have that.
Just shout at Namiad. Stop it, you!
Only.
Stop it, I say.
He will keep shooting his friend. That's a natural 20.
What you do there is you hate to see it.
Ow.
You are legally required.
That is
not
32 points of damage as that nails you right in the back.
Namiad, what the fuck?
32 points of damage.
Damn.
Deadly D10.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Got an 8, 4,
Hey,
and 4. Doubled.
Jeez, Justin. Stop
Got
it.
one more. Let's see what's he's got a +4 on this one. Let's see what happens. Never mind, +2. For a total of 4. So
Would he
yep.
roll a critical fumble card because technically
Oh,
Soul is level 7?
It's true. Should I roll a draw a crit card on that? I don't think I'm gonna draw a crit card on this kind of thing. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
He's barely in control of his own actions. That doesn't seem
Well-
right.
Say,
That sucks.
oh. Kills his worm.
All right, Sherman, roll me a will save.
Oh, fuck.
15. That is a
Yeah,
failure.
we're going to hero point that one.
Fort.
Yes, just right click it and then.
Nice. Nice. The dice
Well, I'm
declared
done.
it to be such.
Someone's a little confuzzled.
It can't do another reaction, though, can it?
No.
But I have 2 Sugathi.
Ugh.
Can the other Sugasi command confusion? That's rude.
They both can do that, yes.
Well, who's to say which aura it is that I'm succumbing to, huh? Listen.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
Only
wait,
within
wait,
the
wait, wait.
aura of this one, so yeah.
What kind of aura is it? Is it like a stink aura, or is
Mind
it
fog.
like a...
I will read it to you. Hold on.
It's like a mind goblin, Shane.
I'm just saying.
Mind fog aura. I'll read it to you. It's a mental thing.
Listen, I can't even hear my own thoughts at the moment.
Maybe that's why you're so
Is it like a-
confused.
Is it an auditory aura? An aura
All right,
vision?
so you're closest to Oku, so you're gonna.
I mean, listen, you might as well just play all of our characters at this point.
I
You're
only-
basically like this whole encounter has basically just been you smashing your fucking action figures together.
Shane, my brother, and
Watch
Chris,
me.
you failed the will save.
And he's got 2.
I
All right, yeah, go for it.
I mean, the dice
Here's the
declared it
thing.
to be such. That's the incredible bit.
The only thing that I'm going to be able to do against him is punch him. So
And yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
Because you can't reload, can you? 'Cause it's not an
Can't
offensive
reload,
action.
nope.
Punch
No.
yourself. Can you roll damage against yourself?
He has not been directed to do that by the Suyathi.
Sherman
But
hurt
he is gonna
himself in his
punch Oku
confusion.
real good.
I
Take
would
that
never
I-
punch Oku.
What if I,
I think I
highly
should get a
suggest
save
you this
point.
I think I should get another
Damage.
save.
Because
Why
of
did I
Oku's
just take 7
cuteness? Or what?
Yes. Yes, because Oku is an adorable little baby, and I would never strike. Oku is baby.
I can't.
We all
I
know
can't
it.
punch this sweet fuzzy thing
Also, why did I take 7 damage?
because you punched yourself apparently instead of
I
Oku.
pushed the wrong button.
He gets that flat check. He gets that flat check. He took the damage. I saw it.
Damage. Oku only takes 2 points, though. That's the thing because of the resistance.
Yes.
So I mean, it's a pretty good target, to be honest.
It's hard to punch.
All
a
I'm
fuzzy
saying
creature.
is that Oku is baby.
I have asshole resistance, and I think Namiad's an asshole for shooting me. So
So you take less damage from
Another
assholes,
punch.
then. So one butt
I
check.
think I'm dead, guys.
Dude, you say that every combat.
in every combat.
still-
Yeah,
here.
but now no one's on my team. It's just me.
I'm here.
yeah.
All right.
You could whack Namiad on the way by. Just
I
give him that
got-
flat
I
shot.
can't run. This thing
has AOP.
Yeah, up and rage. Silly.
You are rolling fantastically well against us.
Well, that would be nice for a fucking change if that would have actually happened to me.
But that did nothing damage-wise because it was
Yeah,
not above
Sherman
5.
can only roll well if it's not me doing it. Apparently.
The
Yeah,
DM's
right.
curse.
Can I use my healing potions as a splash potion?
This is not Baldur's Gate.
Minecraft, for that matter.
That
Sherman,
is not a thing.
you're fucking killing me, dude.
You think these things are weak against silver? No.
No, because they're not infernal or whatever.
Yep.
Not varmints.
Rita.
What?
What'd you call me?
Rita
Rita.
Repulsa.
Yeah, right.
Rita's her name.
I have an idea. That's only good for 3 rounds, though.
All right. I think her spells. Does she have any good ones here?
Rita the Rat, my dear friend. You don't have to do this. You're better than this.
Concealed. You were more difficult.
What's this one do?
You can be concealed to some creatures, but not others. DC 5. Flat check. Oh, that's not even that good.
All
That's a
right.
cool-
What is the range on this spell here? Okay, here we go. She's gonna cast Shatter on one unattended object. And that object is the table
Jesus.
that Sherman is standing on.
He's standing on the bar.
Or the bar.
I'm gonna level the bar. Rude.
Yeah, that's square. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't know if that's gonna do it. It's
There's no limit to that? Like,
so
I know a lot
the
of spells say, like,
high-frequency
up
sonic
one
attack
bulk.
shatters a near... So it's a one unattended object, range of 30 feet. You deal 2d10 sonic damage to the object, ignoring the object's hardness. So I don't know what the HP of like a table would be, though. That's a thing.
I also would say it's not unattended. Sherman's standing on it.
Like, unattended means it's not in the hands of someone.
It's in my feet.
It's not. It's under your feet.
He's attending it. I will tell you right now. He is there for it, and it is there for him.
It's in my feet.
This is all an attempt to knock you prone, is all it is here.
Got them grippy feet.
Yes, make the confused man prone.
Yeah.
I'm really kind of sad that you failed that will save, Shane. We probably could have killed this one, Sugathi.
Yeah. I think you guys could still win this one. It's just
I have like 10 health.
yeah. It's tough. You still got I guess your other healer's not doing so good. You still got Oku. You have 3 healers in the party though, so I mean that helps.
Yeah. I could run over and give you battle medicine, but there's a worm in the way.
Do you
Yeah,
have wall
kill the
of fire
worm
still,
and then
Shane?
get over there. All right, table. I don't know what like object. Well, table's just gonna give me a bunch of graphs. I don't know what the
Okay,
HP of a
permanent.
table is. I'm just
A
gonna
bar?
say it, or yeah, like a bar or whatever. I was just to a table because I mean it's wood, whatever.
I mean, a bar's a bit sturdier than a table.
I would say wood. Wood. HP. All right, materials. I would say it would be like a wooden structure. Okay, so I tried real hard to do that and it failed. So kind of a waste turn for Rita. She does still have 1 action left, and with that last action, she will try and land a bite on Lumiere.
Stop it, Rita.
And that's gonna miss with the 23. So that's Rita's turn.
A wooden structure has 40 health
Yeah.
and a hardness of 10.
That Sugathi's real scared. I think you spooked him. Soul.
Yeah, regardless of what wood I ruled it as, it would not have been enough because she only rolled 4 on the damage. It was really bad.
Yeah. Even doors are 10 health.
All right, new round. It's Gathy's turn.
New round, new me. Right, Sue Cathy. Hold up.
Yep.
Is Command Confusion a spell?
No,
Reaction.
it's just a reaction.
Stupid.
Let me look at it again. Just see the traits. I'll post it here. There are no traits.
Of course not. Monsters never have traits. They're always like, oh, you can do all this stuff to this stuff, and then nothing ever has those things.
Yeah.
Because we're not fighting people, we're fighting abominations.
Right.
In a vault. I get the name now.
No, I still don't get it.
I'm gonna say that he's going to back up, and then is gonna attack you from range with the longsword because you really hurt it last time.
Was that a step, Justin?
There's a step.
Yeah, that's a step.
That's gonna be a miss with the longsword. That is, by the way, envenomed. 23 is also gonna be a miss, and that's its whole turn there.
23 and me.
That's okay. I got one more wormy.
If you kill the worm, would they stop controlling confusion?
Yeah, they're dead. They can't control anything at that point.
They would just
so,
be confused at that point.
mm-hmm. Yep.
I have to look.
He's going to strike you with his longsword. That's going to be a hit.
Ow.
Ooh, just missed the crit on that one.
Ow.
All right, 11 points of damage on Lumiere.
Rude.
Let's see. Let's try again. And that's a miss. And I
Do it
think
again. I dare you.
I think they'll also move back.
Was that a step?
It always is.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna rule this.
Here's the thing.
It's a big thing. There's a lot of tables and shit. I'm gonna rule this as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
gonna
gonna
be
say
a
yes.
stride. If you would like to take your attack of opportunity, you may do so.
I'm going to disrupt prey.
Okay.
Which is
Oh, this is a disrupt. Is the same as? Oh my god. Well, that's
Yeah!
this guy.
He doesn't move.
You
shit.
don't move for shit. Get back here, son. Where do you think you're going?
So he goes nowhere. Roll your damage.
Do not run from me.
30 points of damage.
Hey.
Describe your kill.
It tries to get away from him, but as it's clambering up the table, he takes his sword and pins the end of it to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Where do you think you are going?" And then kind of just like pushes the sword up the creature's body.
Yeah, just slices
Just
him right
carves him
open.
like a fucking Christmas turkey.
Do not run from
And
me.
he just screeches, and you just hear it like in your mind because they communicate telepathically, and he just kind of flops around a bit just for mere moments, because there's just goo and guts like oozing out all over the place, and he goes still immediately after that. So
I have been
yeah.
covered in far too many unfortunate fluids today.
So that's the end of him. Oku's up next.
Okay. Oku is
Thank
looking at Soul and
Don't let
is
me know.
not happy with what he's seeing. Um,
A common reaction to Soul, honestly.
yeah, he's gonna spend
Poor boy, a break.
action to keep the spell going because fucking Lumiere seems to be fucking making that shit work for him.
Really quite enjoying that +1.
And Oku is going to drop another her last 4th level spell for the day.
Hey,
Gonna do another 4th level heal.
Okay.
'51 healing.
Not bad at all.
On Soul.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
The healing in this case looks like a giant glowing hand that flies over and pats him on his feathered butt and just tells him, "Get back in there."
Go get him, champ.
Very nice.
Good. Now I don't have to waste my actions healing.
There you go. Yeah, no, you got people for that. 3 people.
All right.
The unfortunate thing now is that the house rules state he can't step into combat because there's a table in the way.
That's fine.
He can reach.
That's true. You got that lunge.
Lunge.
All right.
Oh.
What you do is you hate to see it.
You know what? It's been one of those days. Dang, dude.
Shitting me.
So it has.
Every time.
What is
Every
going
time.
on
It
with
happens
this?
to me every time, guys. We've seen this like a billion times for me. This
Oh,
is why
I'm the
I don't
only one
even. I don't care about using my hero point anymore because this is what happens to me every time.
I'm the only one
It's
this
happened a
session
lot.
that has benefited from my hero point. What the hell?
Right.
Oh. What is
Oh,
happening
man.
right now?
He's too frightened to hit.
Listen, third one's got to be a critical. These rolls, third one's got to be a
all over the
crit.
place. He's already been cut up by your swords. And
You can't
He
get a
doesn't
third
like that.
single digit. Or no, wait, you can't get a fourth single digit.
Fine.
That would be crazy.
hey, there you go.
Hey, we hit.
You got one hit. For once, that third attack came in handy. 13
Dang.
points of damage. All right. This guy's still got a lot of fight left in him. Nox is up. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Let's see. I've got a crossbow. I've got no useful spells. Oh, the instrument is a theorbo, as it's listed in the inventory. That's interesting. You guys know what a theorbo is?
Not a clue.
I think it's behind your knee.
Let's look that up. Theorbo. I'll just look it up and hold it to the camera. I've actually. Oh, okay. That's it's what we see in the picture here. Is a theorbo.
Oh,
Mm.
Just a loot with a very long neck, kinda.
the
Huh.
volume of named stringed instruments from the Middle Ages and times adjacent to that is insane. There's a large volume of instruments,
Mhm.
all having their own names. It's insane.
I'm gonna try another performance check on Lumiere.
It's different regions, right? They don't
With
communicate.
that's a much better roll.
Yeah, they
That's
can now.
20.
Lu Zither.
That's going to make you a little scared.
Alicet. I'm scared.
You're scared of the Theorbo lady person. Think.
I'm scared of the person with the orbo in the eyes.
Yes, you are frightened.
What? I
one.
don't get to do anything about that. It's just I am now frightened.
It's against
Yeah.
a DC, your DC, your will DC. So yeah, that's all it
That's
is.
really stupid.
That's Pathfinder 2e. I like it honestly.
wish-
It's
I
pretty
wish
great.
I was deaf.
That could be arranged.
I do it to myself.
But
Do
not
you think I
with
don't have
Nox.
snares for these things?
I suppose. I'm gonna shoot you.
Don't.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot you. All right.
Don't.
I think I know what he's gonna do.
Ow.
That's a 29. Ooh, you take a whopping 6 points of damage. And then reload, and then that's Nox's turn. Same as last time.
Well, that's where those
Did you
bolts.
want another?
It's sports
Alright.
shirt.
Gonna bleed. Another 5 points of bleed
I'll do
damage.
one more.
Let's roll that recovery check.
Yeah.
Hey, natty 19. Finally stop bleeding. You got a lot of good damage out of that. That was good.
Yeah.
I am going to spend my turn.
Uh-oh, what just happened? Did I click it twice? I'm sorry. Go back.
No, it's no longer my turn. Oh, it's my turn again. I'm going to spend my turn
Self-destruct.
placing a thunder snare on Rita over here.
I'll just right under her feet.
Yeah, I'm going to do a quick snare
Oh, interesting. Okay.
or a surprise snare. And I'm going to place a thunder snare.
Thunder snare. Okay, and then just immediately
It goes off.
goes
Make
off.
a DC 15 save. Fort save.
it says DC 17 on my end here.
Correct. However, as there's a reason why I
27.
put surprise snare. The snare automatically
27.
triggers, but takes a -2 circumstance penalty to any
Ah.
applicable save.
Okay.
Not that it matters either way.
Yeah, I got a nat 20, I think. Nope, no, sorry.
20.
Nat 19.
What was the total number? 27, you said?
Yeah, critical success, so unaffected by your thunder snare. That's a 3-action move, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my entire thing.
Hey, you know
These-
what? It was cool. I like that you're
DC's on
pursuing
the
a
were kind of.
It would have
variety.
been cool.
Yeah.
I was trying to make the lead singer deaf because that would have been funny.
I got a tone deaf lead singer. Yeah, I would like that too. All right, we got someone. Let's see what do we got in here.
You know, it's really such a shame because
Enlarged.
I was under the impression that snares would have been far more useful, and every time I've used them, they have been completely disappointing.
I think they
Sure.
suffer from the DCs.
Yeah,
Since they're like
an
a
item thing.
yeah, since they're an item.
I need to get some formulas for better snares, because I'm level 7, so I can probably do level 7 snares now. Oof.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you want to be making sure that you keep up your items with your level,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because
My snares only go up to
scales
level 4. Yeah. So I need to get some formulas for better snares. I need to figure out where to get those.
All right, I'm gonna cast. Well, I don't really need to cast that actually. What's this one do? Spell attack roll instead of an athletics check. Ooh, that would be good. So I'm gonna do telekinetic maneuver. So Cragla's gonna start spinning the drumstick in her hand, and then some like magical sparks start flying from it, and then with a arm motion, like a magical burst flies right towards Lumiere. I'm gonna roll an attack. And this is not going to damage you at all. What it will instead do, I can trip you. And yeah, whoops, just so I made a 30, so you are now tripped.
Is this another one where I just get to watch as you do a spell at me?
It is an attack roll. I just had to hit you with the attack. Yep. Where's a prone thing? Prone.
That's kind of dumb.
Prone. There you are.
Ah.
You're prone and off guard. And with my last action, I'm gonna attack you with the drumstick. I guess I do have to use follow the map though. I don't know if that was the best one. Who cares? That's okay. Drumstick. That
I
is
think
a
they try to balance
critical miss.
I think they try to balance the strength of marshals by making close range combat Olivia and Hell. So
All right, Namia, what are you doing? You're no longer confused.
You know,
Well,
I
just
haven't really
outside the
attacked
aura.
these.
Is it? Oh, it's 25 feet.
It's 30 feet, but he's like just in the corner of the circle. So
is he still confused?
no,
No.
he's not.
Nice.
You know, I haven't attacked any of these band members. I just stood in between my friendlies and them, and they're being very mean to me. I don't know what I've done.
I think Namihid would like to roll a what do you call it? Thing. The
Fireball.
Devise a stratagem.
devise a stratagem, yes.
All
Against the guy in the back there. So that's gonna be a D20 plus 14.
right. The guy in the back,
Stroke?
Kragala.
Yes.
No, Nox.
Oh.
No, yeah, the one that's near
drummer.
death.
Drummer or guitarist?
The
Oh, Nox.
far back right. Yeah, Nox.
Nox.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because he's the only one that's near death, and taking one more person out of the rotation would definitely help.
Yes, it would. I think that's a society check for Nox.
Sure.
Very hard society check. Let's see here. Skills.
I just want to give my homies a good night kiss.
Society.
Oh, society.
91. All right.
Sure. I don't suppose a 32 is going to be a critical hit, but he's going to take the shot anyways.
He's taking the shot, and that is going to be a critical hit.
Fuck yeah! Make sure that you hit the devise a stratagem checkbox when you roll damage for that.
Okay. Devise stratagem. Checked. Go like this. I'll roll the attack. It said miss, but I'm going to hit the button anyway for critical.
Yeah, because you're still aiming at Soul.
Ah!
Whoops.
Again!
What did I do to you, Namiad? Calm down.
All right.
That was for good measure.
You gotta
Nox takes...
show us the damage roll.
Nox takes an arrow right to the face,
Ouch.
and then
Orc in another game.
Fucking yes.
and then
Then turns
Splat.
into a splatter mark.
explodes.
And then he is going to
Wait, hold on.
move-
Nox explodes.
Oh, he actually explodes.
Yes.
Holy shit!
It was just a bunch of bugs in a suit.
All right.
Oh, stink bomb.
No, it's just a big burst of white hot flame.
Holy sh...
Yeah.
Dang. What was Nox?
In what radius?
20 feet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So Craigla
Do I-
succeeded.
Do I need a reflex?
Hey, you might just take it.
Hold on. That's oh, I didn't do that right. So I did that right for Craigla.
He's fudging the numbers. He's fudging the numbers.
No, I'm just clicking the wrong
45. How did
buttons.
I get 45?
Dang, that's so crazy.
There we go. That's the right one. Okay, that's a success. Now 20 feet.
He's like, oh, there we go. 67. That
Yeah,
looks like the
you're
right number.
within range here. Oh, I think it's actually gonna also hit the Sagathy.
Sick.
Uh-oh. You're getting a little scorched there, dude.
Do you have your hero
I
point?
used it.
Used
I used it to
already.
get out of confusion so that the
That's gonna be
worm
double
didn't use
damage
me to
then.
murder my friends.
Unfortunately.
Double damage.
Ouch, ouch, my
I
French
still need to roll
bones.
for the Sugathi because it's just within range.
Uh-oh, permanent scars.
Uh-oh. Reroll encounters.
You're wondering how I got these scars?
And that's a critical success for the Sugathi.
Hey guys, my new character is Lumiere's cousin,
Eh,
Stumiere.
Shut up.
What, you don't like Stumiere?
I do.
Stubier's German, though.
Fuck, that's one accent I don't know how to do. Fuck. I'm gonna listen to a bunch of German people now. Son of a bitch.
that's really funny.
They were separated at birth.
All right, so we got half for Craigla, half for Rita.
He was searching for him.
That's his reason for leaving Nadal to find
And
his long
double
lost
for
brother.
Lumiere for 30
He wanted to
damage.
make him a stew.
30, you said. Oh,
Jesus
I'm still on the
Christ.
ground, but I'm a little burned.
Boom. You got
Near-
cooked there.
Yes.
Hey, Justin, how tall is the stage?
How tall? I'd say just a couple feet. Honestly, it's not super tall.
Would I have been undercover by being prone?
No,
Damn.
you're only 15 feet away. Like you were well.
Also, you
within.
rolled a nat 1.
Also an at one.
Hey, words have power, and I'm trying to use them.
All right, so devise a stratagem.
Words
Shoot.
like Stumiere.
Shoot and kaboom, and then we have one more action remaining for Lumiere.
One more action.
No, for
No. The other guy.
Namiad.
Nox also gets 5d6 sneak attack damage since he was
that's awesome.
prone.
Nox is dead and exploded.
I do
But he
believe
still did the attack. So it gets the sneak attack.
that Namiad has 30 feet of movement. So I
You
think
got
that's
a
true.
lot of stuff in your.
I was gonna
though.
say, would it be possible for him to make an acrobat? No, he sucks at acrobatics. God damn it, Namiad, you fuck.
He can't do shit, dude. He's like
Detective
he
Big
walks.
Gumshoe over here.
He is the kind of guy to walk around the
He
table.
has 30 points in it. He doesn't. All he needs to do is walk around the tables. I mean, he can get there.
He's always walking, but
well, I was going to have him
he looks
go...
so swift.
But be careful.
that
For
power
next
walking,
round,
man.
he will need make a save. You know.
Some sort
He
of
doesn't-
Williamson.
Yeah.
He doesn't have acrobatics or athletics. It's insane.
You know what? We'll just have him move up over here, and he'll take care of our...
He was a desk
box.
detective for most of his life.
There you go.
That's true.
on
He's
his
probably a
next
little
turn.
fat at this point.
So
right?
yeah, if you want to put him right there, he can stand on top of the star orb. He'll balance on it.
Storb.
That's neat. All right, Sherman's up next. Congrats, you're not confused anymore.
Oh, thank fucking Christ. God, I hate... There's nothing worse than something that just takes your entire goddamn turn away from you.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of something worse.
Your character died?
Oh, I was gonna say a national tragedy, but yeah.
Well, I mean, like, in the context of D&D, you jackass.
National
Yeah,
tragedy.
all right.
What about
One
War
action to
Shane?
reload.
What about Shane? They're in D&D.
Oh...
I'm pretty sure World War II is worse. So
It's on 9 or 11.
Huh. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
I don't know if
We
I
could go
need to... I was going to shoot a fireball when I was pretty sure that it wasn't going to kill one of my teammates.
And now you're not quite so certain.
Yeah, see? Kind of
It
fucked up my
might.
whole deal.
just tuck it in.
Lumiere does have a thing, I think.
What do you think I am, Nox? No, I
Natural
don't.
reflexes. When you roll a success on a reflex save, you get a critical success instead. So
that's
if you
true,
can
yeah.
succeed really well on this reflex save, you will survive this and take no damage from the fireball.
Or we don't kill our teammates.
Yeah,
Can I
see,
even
that's
make
kind of
a
what I'm
reflex
thinking.
save on the ground? Is that something I can do?
Why don't you just make everything
Yeah.
blind or something? Can you do something like that?
No.
You know
that's-
what? You know what? Do the fireball. I dare you. I double
That's
dare you.
not
Kill
my whole deal.
me.
I mean, he's only got a few points left anyway, right?
Hey,
Oh!
he made it.
Hey,
He
look
said he
at
wasn't.
you.
He lied to us.
You know what? This guy's
Hey.
been giving us enough trouble that he's just gonna try and take him out. He's gonna roll a big old attack
Against two.
Oh,
against the guy who just had the critical hit show up. The
Pergola.
No.
yeah, the drumsman.
The
Little jar
drummer.
boy.
Oh, but that
Pergola,
was my
bum, bum.
favorite one. Come on.
bullet through the
Nice
head,
Nice argument, Senator. How about you back it up with some sources?
between the eyes.
So he takes 43 damage, and then he takes.
Boom. He's dead.
he's dead. He's dead. He's gone. You're clawing the floor.
Another 40 damage. He takes 83 damage.
Oh, God. All right.
Quite unnecessary,
Holy
but
hell,
we
dude.
take those.
So the bullet goes in. There's a small pause, and then her head explodes.
Right.
It's just the Fallout bloody mess.
And then
Yeah,
you
he-
see drums crash
yeah,
into
it's
the
a
ground.
bloody mess. Part.
The drums crash to the ground, and then
On top of the
And you get
piano.
the bullet, actually having just burst out from its body, hits the drums in the perfect way to do a rim shot.
Shane's out here doing rim shots on dead people. And no,
Yeah,
I'm not
and you
changing that
hear like the
sentence.
sound on the piano just as the body just like smacks against it and falls to the ground.
And I guess that's my turn.
All right, good turn. Now you guys are getting some enemies off the map here. We'll get 2 left here.
I didn't want to kill the band.
Oh yeah,
So-
clearing the
Rita's
board.
turn.
All right,
I
Rita.
I can't wait to roll some more 4s, guys.
Can't wait. Would you say 10 minutes have passed, Justin, over the course of this combat?
No.
And
10 minutes
Sherman's
of
like,
pass.
Wrecked.
Sherman leans over to Nami and he's like, "Psst, hey, Did you see that? That was real. That was so awesome.
Too loud.
That
He's just on the.
like I don't want to brag or anything, but that looked like a really cool kill.
It's like that's a tiefling. You know how big my fucking ears are.
Yeah.
Well, he's quite deaf.
Just
Sherman has.
yeah,
been
I'm deaf
deafened.
at the moment. I don't know how to whisper.
Oh, obvious.
It's too loud. No, Lumiere's just on the floor bleeding. It's
So
too loud,
that's my
Sherman.
introduction to this, is what you're saying.
Rita is gonna
Me
start
also going
singing.
deaf.
You
and
did
then
get confused and landed
is gonna bite you.
hell of a shot on Soul. How do you
Fuck
miss
yeah.
a lying down target? Eat
Fuck
shit,
you,
Rita.
Saul.
Just like that, I guess, with a 20 on the roll.
Yo,
Oh
eat
my
shit,
gosh.
Rita. Is one
Wow,
hell of a band name.
18.
Justin is fucking eating crow for the constant stream of like 18s, 19s, and 20s earlier in the session.
It's real bad. All right. That's my turn.
Oh.
She's too
I
busy.
boosted
she's
up my
too busy
damage
singing
rolls,
Goodbye
but
Me.
couldn't get any damage. All
too busy
right,
singing
time for
Goodbye
the
Me.
Sugathi's turn.
Rita, my
here.
love, you could never hurt me. I know you couldn't.
Yeah, everyone's saved against. Okay, well, I may need to reposition here.
Well, Nami had never saved. He just left the aura.
Yeah. Well, he was in the other one's aura, and then that one died.
You know, that does sound like something. Not.
Yeah.
Would a different aura cause me to have to roll again, or am I just free of those auras in general?
Yeah, you're so willful that you don't feel sadness anymore.
Mm-hmm. I need to figure out how to do that in real life.
I'm gonna
Man.
move.
Yo, if I can figure that one out.
Yeah, for real.
Well, let's see here.
I'm digging the Bad Dice Club hat, Justin.
Thank you very much. It was a heck of a deal.
Hey, just so everyone's aware, I'm learning how to embroider shit on my own. So,
Nice.
Oh, neat.
fuck that bitch. We're doing our own shirts.
You can make BDC clubs.
Right?
That would be
We're the
cool.
we're the
That
we're the,
would be
we're the
really
Big
cool.
Dick Club.
We're gonna keep it DIY in the family, you know,
Yeah, there you go.
not in a weird way, not in a Diddy way, not in a Drake way.
Little ditty
I think this
about
one is going
DIY.
to get a little closer, get everyone in the aura,
Uh-oh.
and it's going to go after the guy who is
On the ground dying.
on the ground dying, because this other guy was he hurt me real bad.
You could always not. That is an option available.
Yeah,
but he could always do too.
You know, you could totally be cool, Sugathi, and just let me appear on
The other
the
option
kind of
is
like
we
naughty
can
naughty.
To Kathy.
all right.
much
And
as-
we're going to try
Ack.
a long sword attack.
It's envenomed too, and that
And
sword can't hit
that's
shit.
17.
Holy hell! That sword is envenomed and incapable. It's incredible.
Let's instead try. Should I do a bite instead?
I should shut up before it actually does hit me.
Yeah, until you get that nat 20.
We'll keep going
Yeah,
with the
for real.
sword. Oh my god. Okay.
What is that sword is cursed?
16.
Crap.
Oh,
It's
that's-
16. You're at 22. All right.
Put a cursed sword in somebody's inventory.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
Purposely make it roll low.
Oku's up next.
Somehow.
Oh man, I'm living by the skin of my chin over here. What the hell? That's incredible. What's our dear dog thing up to today? What are foxes?
Oh, I'm no longer
closely
frightened.
related to?
Can you?
What about foxes?
I wonder
A
what
laser
fox
this thing
our
said?
closest relative are.
Rats.
Wolves. Foxes are close relatives of coyotes, wolves, and domestic dogs.
You know what? Let's try and unfuck this situation. We'll keep the +1 going, and
His name is Buck. He likes to pay his tax.
Another heal.
well, another heal.
Yo versus.
You love to see
41.
the numbers.
41
Holy
points.
shit.
Damn. You guys got healing covered, like between the 3 healers that you have.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
pretty-
Not a bad thing for the Abomination Vaults. That is very.
Like I
very
know we kind of struggled for healing in the first little bit of the game, and we were like, "Oh no, like what are we gonna do?" But now we're like just drowning in fucking.
as long as we heal between each combat, because clearly this game wants
I
to.
honestly think this should be our last combat for the day, because
It's
Yeah, I
bird
understand
times.
that. I understand that.
boy
I
howdy.
mean, it's like 3 combats kind of combined into one. Honestly, like, bam, bam, bam.
The bird times.
Okay.
Can we
So
do a dash slash.
I don't really need to. I'll move to actually here instead.
Okay.
There
Wait.
we go.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. I was gonna say, if you move down, technically, I think the Sugathi would be off guard, wouldn't it?
Flanked.
flanked.
Yeah. But that's also a +1, so either way.
Yeah, it's a wash.
I thought off guard was -2 AC.
Yep.
it
Circumstance
is.
-2 for off guard.
Yeah, I think that's why I
I
originally
don't.
wanted
I don't
to be
know.
here.
Would it be flanked if I'm on the ground though?
Here, you're
I
at-
think it only counts that there's. I think the only thing that matters is that there's an enemy.
Yeah.
On the other side,
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
because you can still make attacks from the ground.
Yeah.
Nope. The only move actions. Like, yeah. Sure, I can.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
You love to see it.
those.
All right. 34.
Don't tell
That's a
me who to
critical
love.
hit. Roll your critical damage. See if you can finish this guy off. All right. It is now off guard.
Oku's just been swinging away, and he's like, "Man, something's not feeling right." He's like, "Oh, wait a minute,
Soul.
I'm right-handed." Gah! Just cuts this thing in half.
You mean soul?
Fuck knock. Yeah.
And that is the end of that guy. Yeah, 1 action left.
Sick of it. I was holding the sword the wrong way. Now with the shadow all over it, it's hard to tell which way the blade.
Yeah, the blade reversed accidentally.
Okay, so that was 2 actions. I'm gonna hit this guy
Oh, I lost Eli.
with an intimidating glare.
Ooh, okay. Good
So
choice.
Skills, intimidation.
You just kind of like catch his eye, look down at the corpse, and you're like,
20.
This could be you. That's a gentleman's
20 intimidation. That's going to be.
That is a
think that'll-
20 feared by God
Oh.
and men.
That'll just do it. 20 is the magic number.
Hey.
That is a GMO 20.
"It's the magic number."
He takes a step back.
Lumiere is going to spend a move action standing up, and he's going to say, "Rita, come with us. We do not have to finish this way."
Does Rita say anything?
Rita can respond on her turn.
Well, I really don't want to kill Rita. I like Rita. But I get the feeling
Rita,
she's
we
gonna
did
try to
kill
fight me
the
again.
entirety of Rita's band.
That's true. We did do that thing.
I doubt she's going to be.
I only killed the worm.
So I'm going to keep going here.
Why? What?
As down the initiative line. Do you want to
Why?
just wait?
I didn't say I was still making up my mind.
Oh, wait a
Wait a
minute. I'm
minute, what do you
sorry.
mean?
I thought that was your whole thing. Like you wanted to see what everyone else was going to do or whatever.
What do you mean you're gonna keep going? So now come back.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. I just
I was trying to
misunderstood
figure out,
because you're trying to get her to, like,
I was going to
stand
say,
down,
I don't know
right?
if you can make like a.
But you do have 2 other
okay.
people before you who will,
Yeah. Can I
They
make
have
a
attacks.
grapple check?
They can
Try
choose
to-
to do or not.
A
I'll
diplomacy
try to
check.
grab her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wanna,
you
like,
do
pull
a.
her.
You can do a diplomacy. Absolutely.
I didn't say
Or
diplomacy. I wanted
grapple
I wanted to
check? Is
grab
that
her.
what you
I
wanted to do?
A grapple,
grapple?
yeah. I want to do a bit of a grapple.
do
I
that,
think
yeah.
that's a
Athletics.
yeah.
Hug it out. Hug it out.
Oh, that's pretty good. Against a bard, I don't think they're gonna be able to resist that too. Also against the fortitude. Ooh, that's a critical success. With her being frightened and all.
I have you now.
That is not a buff bard.
No. All right, let me see. Is there a button for like a thing for grapple here? Grapple action. I'm going to see critical success. Restrain
get
until the end of your
grabbed.
next turn, unless you move or your target escapes. Yeah. So you stand up, you just grab her, and you've got her very well restrained. Like there's no way.
I guess I might as well use my last action to make a diplomacy check.
All right.
I mean, that's a +0. I'm not very good at talking people into things.
Okay. What do you say to her?
Just what I said.
said
It does not
before.
have to end this way. If you come with us, everything will be fine. Let us get you out of this place. You're free of everything now.
All right.
We can leave. My little
What does
rat friend.
Namia do?
Namia, in case
Where do you,
Eli
go?
comes back, I don't want to do something that I don't
embroidering.
know if he would do or not. So here's what I will say. You let me know if this is something that he can do.
Yeah.
I want him to roll his devise a stratagem. And then based on the number that he gets for that, can he then use that for a that attack for a prepared action in case Rita takes some sort of offensive action?
Okay, that's very interesting.
Hi, I am so sorry. I'm back.
That's okay.
Oh shit!
fine.
Okay, well then you can.
Just
Everyone
tell
else is
me-
dead
just-
except for this rat.
Just tell me
So-
what you.
We have one enemy left,
Okay.
and
Lumiere doesn't want to kill her.
Lumiere doesn't
loves
want to kill
Rita
her.
the rat.
He's got her grappled really good,
Okay.
and is just trying to talk her down right now.
So what I suggested your character does is roll a devise a stratagem.
Yep.
And then do a prepared action to use that devise a stratagem to shoot with your bow, in case the rat takes any sort of offensive actions.
farting.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, basically that, and then I think I would say to the rat, could I do like an intimidation roll in
Mhm.
in like tandem with that?
Yeah, you can do intimidate.
Oh yeah,
You have
just like
actions for that.
level it right at her.
Yeah, like level it and be like move and it's over kind of thing.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's cool.
Do you want me to roll your
Sorry, I'm looking for it.
devise a stratagem roll for you?
Has already rolled. Yeah. What the? Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine.
23.
23. I
Uh,
closed it. What was her?
You know,
That would-
I thought of.
That would
I thought of
probably hit a
something
grappled
funnier.
character because.
wow. Okay, let's just go ahead and re-roll that off the hop.
That's a good reroll.
And technically it would be a 24.
Okay.
Oh, he did think of something funnier than 23.
Oh
Wow.
Jeez,
Do I have
that's the second
another-
time that's
Again.
happened tonight.
That's
Yeah.
I
the
have-
third time that's
How many
happened
hero
tonight.
points do I have?
Oh shit, I
There
did
you
that
go.
earlier too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
Shane did
one?
it. You did it. Saw did it. Now
Hang
It
on.
doesn't matter
How
how many
many-
hero points you have. You can only use one
Reroll.
Yeah.
fortune
on
effect
each
for
roll.
roll.
Fuck's sake. All right.
I never trust
How-
the hero point. Not
That's
anymore.
incredible.
I never trust
Never
it.
trust
I'm
the
like,
odds.
it's
What
never
the
gonna
hell?
work anyway.
Justin, what fucking setting did you turn up on your end for the
Hey, I've been
god?
rolling dog shit too, to be honest. Which is so.
Bull. This is horseshit.
I can't believe that's happened 3 times though. That's like mathematically.
Snake eyes?
No, so 3 of us tonight have used our hero points and then rolled the same exact thing that we rolled before.
Or shit.
If I had a nickel for every time this happened, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that this happened 3 times.
So you did devise a stratagem, did intimidate. Was that it? Or did you have another action?
I think it was preparing an attack action.
Yeah, and then the prepared attack.
Okay, so prepared attack. Okay. So prepared attack would be 2 actions.
Yeah, the intimidation was just kind of like a sort of like a not what's the word I'm looking for? A detriment to
Flavor roll.
Well, more like just like, hey,
In tandem with like, hey, I have something trained on you, sort of a deal.
yeah, it'd be like just like extra motivation to not do something is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
But yes, my turn is finished.
All right. We'll just keep rolling forward then. There's not much this rat can do at this point anyway, so.
And then Sherman shoots Rita.
All right. What's Sherman gonna do? You can't hear really good.
Oh yeah, he's had that.
Yeah, Sherman walks up and says,
Rita.
"Hey, thanks for holding her." And he puts his gun against her head and shoots her in the face.
Wow. Are you fucking serious?
Sherman's deaf. He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he's no clue. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Shit. Hey, thanks for holding it. Fuck.
Can we rewind?
Oh man, that's great.
God damn it.
That is fantastic.
Son of a bitch, that's funny. Yo, that's so good. I want to be mad at that, but like...
That's beautiful. I love every bit of that. You bastard, Shane. My
that's funny.
beautiful little mascot character, my Rita the Rat, my Chuck E. Cheese. No.
29, roll your damage.
My Chuck Entertainment Cheese. No.
That is so funny. Wrecked.
Fuck.
It's only 6 damage.
Big
6 damage, all right.
It's an airsoft pistol.
Oh.
Oh god.
Not even
This is
22.
hilarious.
Oh, no. Yeah.
All right, so you walk up, and then you shoot, and then are you reloading?
No, I had to reload before I came up here.
Oh, you came out. Okay, gotcha. All right, Rita's up next. Got shot in the head. Still alive and kicking though.
I don't have anything to say about.
That's what she
being
has
a
to
baddie.
say.
Yeah, basically.
Got a hole in my head.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think we just managed to clip her ear. Like she's got like a big chunk taken out of her ear at this point.
You deaf missed.
No, at this point she's just thrashing about all over the place, trying to bite you guys.
Instead of putting her out of her misery, you're like, I gotta wait my turn.
Oh,
She's fine. She's just really stressed, guys.
I think she's gonna bite the one that's holding her.
She'll like you eventually.
She has been gunning for you this whole time.
Yeah, but she hasn't done much, so it's fine.
It really hasn't.
I've been bit by my cat before, and I still love her.
We'll do vocal warm up again and try and bite you again. Gotcha this time with a 25.
It's just love bites, guys.
So
I was
an
gonna
extra
say,
2d8.
is she taking the
Ooh,
negatives
that's
from
a
being
cool
grappled?
animation.
Oh. Shit, you're right. Let me see if that changes things.
I don't think it does.
I forgot to apply that.
I don't think it does, really.
Let's see.
for attacks.
Grappled. Grabbed.
I think she's restrained
is-
too, right?
As long as
Yeah.
she's using a one-handed weapon, I think she's okay.
She's using her mouth.
I think you
One-mouthed
don't
weapon.
lose. Yeah.
So it's still plus 12, according to her sheet here.
Okay.
grapple
you
doesn't
take
change much for
11
that.
points of bite damage, as well as sonic damage being part of that too.
Got wiggle teeth.
Yeah. Can try again.
I've been grappled a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Alright.
it doesn't typically change my damage numbers.
Stop it,
or
Rita.
anything.
Stop. Calm down. It's okay. I've got you. You're safe.
It's the stuff that comes after
Oh,
being
who's up
grabbed
next?
that's scary.
Oku is up next. Oh, what does Oku want to do? I think Oku is
Oku also
going
be-
to walk over here to get a good line of sight, and she's like, hey, this thing, really not a big fan of you.
She'll come around. She'll come around. I don't know
And
why.
then-
I don't know why I've imprinted on Rita the rat, but I love her. Rita is done with being afraid, right?
Correct.
So we went through her turn.
Yes, it did.
Hey, does being restrained or grappled affect your dexterity at all?
I would say so. It's already all on there as far as the.
right.
Let's look at grappled or grabbed.
You know what? There's an easy way for me to do this.
Oh, grabbed. If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed. So you get the off guard and immobilized conditions.
Off guard is just -2 to.
So take a -2 to AC
Yep.
and immobilized. It just means you can't move. It doesn't say anything about any other penalties. I guess.
Okay, so it's just AC.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, she is like, hey, I'm not a big fan of this person. So she's just going to do an... Jesus Christ.
Spell attack. Okay, what spell were you doing with your...
Oh yeah, sorry.
She's
Elemental toss.
done for? Okay, figured.
Yeah. Well,
All right, go ahead and roll your critical damage with the 32. That'll do her in.
16 damage.
16
Oh.
damage.
Yeah. Man, Aaron.
That is the end.
No, Rita, no.
She gets scorched and then goes limp in your arms. Lumiere.
Yeah. Sherman looks over to Oku and is like, good job! Yeah! Well done!
Lumiere just
And then he
drops to
pats
his
Lumiere
knees.
on the back. He's like, good job holding her. Couldn't have done it without you.
Just drops to his knees and is like staring at his shaking hands with like a 1,000-mile stare.
How about the other Morlocks?
Rita.
Wait, did we only get 80 XP for that whole fight?
Well, here's the thing. You guys already got a whole bunch of XP for that before for your performance.
Oh! Oh,
If I
really?
gave you, yeah. So if I gave you like
Justin's
all that,
intentionally.
you'd be double dipping. So yeah.
Hey, we killed those people fair and
These
square.
bards did not need to die. You always got XP for that whole thing. So.
Correct. I did not need to kill. We didn't need to kill these bards, Rita. No.
As far as XP goes, anyway.
Rita.
Well, listen, this didn't end necessarily how I wanted it to, but
Who are you yelling at?
what?
That's all I
Why
want.
do you need to yell?
What?
Elderly people.
What?
All right.
What are you guys doing with the whole like flapping your gums and not
This
saying anything?
How much
What's
lead
going
paint
on
have you
here?
consumed?
I don't know what you guys are doing.
How long is Deafen last? Is that like an hour?
I'm deafened for 10 minutes.
Fucking boomer.
10 minutes.
What do you say we go through everything and like take a look at what these guys had on them. They might have some cool stuff, and then we can go up and check out the safe up there.
Oh yeah, it's lots to loot here. So let's look at what they had on them. Lawn sword and a wand of sea invisibility for the guard.
Ooh.
Oh my.
So you go ahead and grab that stuff if you like. The researcher had a lawn sword, chalk, and a writing slate. The drummer had drumsticks and folding drums. Quite valuable, I must say. Rita had studded leather armor.
And her voice, which is
and
gone
her
now.
voice. Yep. Nox had a hand crossbow, kukri, leather armor, a Thor bow, and some bolts.
And a dagger named Sheila, weirdly.
Also, the other... okay, so we got a +1 composite longbow with Lally's axe, the...
We could say the kukri is named Sheila.
and the
Could
glaive,
say that.
and the arrows. Yeah, there you go, right?
And Soul is standing on Lizard Man, who had a striking guitar or whatever.
All right.
Who was it that had the
Striking battle lute.
wand?
You, one of the Sugathi guard. A +1 striking battle loot.
Okay.
Dagger and leather armor from Gulzaj.
You could take the striking off that. And, oh, you already went to do that?
He already paid for that.
Yeah. That's fine.
I mean, I'll take the wand of sea invisibility because I can cast that.
You also
It's on my
find
spell list.
a key.
Is it one of the
give
keys
to
that we're
me.
looking for?
One of the keys, yeah. Probably. It's on one of the Sugathi, I should say. It looked like the Sugathi researcher had it on them.
I think a bunch
It's
of this we can probably
tarnished silver key.
throw into the
The bag of holding.
So I'll give
Yes.
Soul a tarnished silver key.
Ooh, you know what though? +1 striking battle loot means that we've got another +1 and another striking rune that we can move around.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yep.
I'm just moving stuff into my bag of holding. If anyone wants anything
Okay.
particular, call it out. Ah, fuck, I'm encumbered. Should be.
Is this thing done smoking?
Get in the damn.
Oh yeah, it's done smoking. So they also have that chest in the back to loot as well.
Yeah, I was gonna go look at that.
Yes.
So in the
Yes.
chest in the back, you find
I think that
strange
this plan
key.
went exactly as I planned it to.
More keys.
a 4-pronged key.
More
Ooh.
keys.
Oh wait,
then-
is that one of the keys that we're looking for?
Yeah, the other one was a round key, which you used already to open that one door, and then the second side of that was a 4-pronged, slot. You're looking for a 4-pronged key. So, yes, you also have that key, as well as 34 gold pieces, 179 silver pieces, and 57 copper pieces, neatly stacked in inside the safe.
I guess I'll just take everything.
All right, you go ahead and just add that into your inventory then, all that gold. And so
I can't
I'll
see it.
post it here within the. Yeah, there's no. I don't think it's anything there, but I'll just post it here. I don't.
And
think-
unfortunately, my bag is full, so I guess we'll stick the rest into.
Namiat's got the bag of
This
holding,
bag.
doesn't he?
No,
Does
Oku
not
has
hold
it.
the bag.
Oku has the bag of holding. There we go.
The only thing I didn't grab was the stuff off of Lizard Boy and Knock.
So,
All right.
Yeah, Oku can probably grab that then. God, there's just
Oh.
blood everywhere in here.
Yep. I think that this went down exactly like I planned it to.
Lumiere gonna take a peek down this Sugathi hole. Oh,
You put all the keys in my inventory?
I did indeed.
Jesus Christ. I have so many
Keymaster.
keys. It's insane.
Master of the keys.
This is why my stealth is so low.
because
I'm also I'm
jangling
a janitor on the side.
I got keys, they jingle, jangle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle.
All right, so man, you guys probably take a break at this point to heal up and whatnot.
As I go murder marrying along.
So then you're no longer deafened.
Mop! Mop! Can't get rid of this ringing in my ears.
You shall later, you monster.
So you guys can bump yourself up to full health.
What?
Like, I'm guessing you took some time to take care of that.
If I could
Who?
just get Foundry to function for me.
I'm so happy that we're not dealing with timed things anymore.
Oh yeah, that makes things.
Can I take a
way-
second? Can I take a second look around here and see if there's anything else in this room that I'm missing?
Roll a perception check.
Where the hell is that button? There it is.
I'm gonna help him on that perception check, actually.
Yeah, it's just a safe. It's a dented safe with the key just conveniently in the lock.
That's it.
So she
Wait, the
doesn't
key
lose
was
it.
already in the lock?
It was just sitting in the lock, yeah, for that specific safe, yeah.
Well, alright, what'd you find in here? Was it worth the trip?
I found some money and some keys. So I just, threw it all in the bag.
Well, did it look like one of those keys that we were looking for? I mean...
Here's all my keys, and I just show them, because I just posted all my keys. So screw you.
Okay. Jesus Christ. So it's one of the 4-pronged keys that we're looking for.
Yeah, I have 2 of them, it looks like.
And I was and Sherman's like super smug. He's like, see, I told you we wanted to get into that safe. And you didn't think it was worth the effort. Sherman says as he coughs up a bit of blood.
I suppose we could probably have handled that differently, though.
Counterpoint. I don't think anyone is in charge of this bar anymore. I think it is open for new management, and I think that we could be those managers.
It's open for bonus.
You are the kind of guy that wants to open a bar.
I not necessarily a bar, but I would say I am nothing if not enterprising.
Always thinking about how to make a buck.
Listen, I have my reasons. Like, yes,
So as you
coin
explore
is one of the things.
As you explore South Lumiere, you do see a door to the left and a door. Well, actually, yeah, that's all you see. It's just that door off to your left. And it looks to be like a. Well, let me take a look here. See what you see here.
Did we ever go
at
in
the
this?
end, you see like transparent stone. Down to the south as well, just which you can look through in order to see the arena. Just to the south.
Oh, so this is like an observation area for the fights out there.
Exactly.
No.
And Namied,
So what do you think? They have a concession stand over there?
if you want to pursue a lead, this might be a good time to kind of look through at this. Just to
Is there any
recommend-
special brews in the bar?
Not good stuff, honestly.
So okay,
It's cheap
are
beer
you
that's
saying like I
overpriced.
should I roll a perception check to focus in on something to pursue?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could.
Rivius dive.
All right, I'll take
All right, a
that.
30, and then give me an occultism check too.
Occultism?
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry. Yo. We take those.
22. Okay. So you know that these guys are doing a lot of experiments and that kind of thing. And so what you're kind of put things together. It's like, oh, so what's probably happening? They're making these monstrosities
And then making them fight and see how well they work.
and they can see how fight they'll work. The ones that are probably going to be the ones that are performing best will be ones to perhaps be the ones to be a part of Belcora's elite squadron, or whatever you want to call it, of,
Like their
of,
death squad.
of monstrosities. Yeah.
Yeah, like what's the elite troopers in Star Wars? The equivalent of those.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
The ones in the red
I think that's
armor.
I think it's the red armor.
I don't know
Anyway,
what
sorry,
they're called.
we're not gonna delve
the
into the
Imperial
hierarchy.
Guard.
Anyway, yeah, that's what you see.
Well, we got one more room down here. Do we want to risk it, or would we rather break for the day? Count the spoils and whatnot. Gentlemen.
I'd like to keep going. Although, Justin, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a
Is
room
this
down here, bud.
Down.
Right, yeah, no, it's just I'm struggling trying to control my burden.
Your
Would you mind
encumberment?
moving would you mind moving the at least one of the long swords and the glaive into Oku's bag of holding
Glaives
for me?
are heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean glaives are 4.
It's a sword on a stick, yeah.
Big fucking heavy.
All right. Where is the glaive? Large.
My back
glaive.
is blown out.
My back too small.
My bunghole.
Anyway, sorry.
Me poo bunghole.
Glaive. Is it in there?
Tell me you're a group of
Require-
neurospicy people without telling me you're a group of neurospicy people.
Yeah, it
All
was.
right. I
It was
think
right under the,
everyone's good to go now.
Did you just use the term neurospicy?
I fucking did.
Nope. You're still uncovered. I gotta take more stuff. All
glaives. The glaives.
Oh,
and
I
Oku's
like
bag.
that.
It's pretty good. My ADHD
right, gotta get the
makes
long
me feel like
swords in there too.
spicy little banana sometimes.
I guess because I'm technically holding the striking crushing meteor hammer, even though I'm not, because it's still in town being worked on.
Right.
It's counting for 2 bulk at the moment.
Gotcha.
I guess I'll just stick that in my.
Your
bag
mom's
while
in
my
town
spacious
being
work done.
Can
There
you?
we go.
Does he have a drawer
I got
at the house?
No, I don't
I got it.
Yeah, you
I
can
got it
store
figured
stuff
out.
there.
I got it figured out.
Okay. I did move the lawn swords to the bag as well, though. So.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
That frees up space in my spacious pouch, so I could stick that meteor hammer in there, quote unquote, technically.
All right. No one's in cupboard now. You should all be up to full health.
Honestly, what's taking up most of my spacious pouch space is that alchemist lab. That
Yeah,
needs
that
to get
thing
put
is
in
big
the
and
drawer.
chonky.
Yeah, I should drop
Get
that
put
off or
into a
sell it.
drawer. Wow, Foundry is really struggling today for me.
Sometimes it does require like a quick refresh.
I just did a refresh on it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I can act now, because I was incapable of acting earlier.
Oku, get down here. Bark!
Bork sniff. Heck.
Bring your Fushigi ball.
Fushigi! Dude, those commercials made contact juggling look so easy.
The crazier part about that is that they actually made it look fun.
Yo. You didn't have to do them like that, man. But my God, is that accurate?
Can't help but wonder what monstrous things they might have hidden behind this door. What do you think, everyone?
Well,
I gotta refresh.
Shane, some of the shit that comes out of your mouth is just like the stuff that goes through my head on a daily basis, but sometimes I don't get the opportunity to say.
well,
So we're not gonna rest.
you're welcome.
You
I
guess need
think
spells,
there's
don't
just
you?
the one room down here. From what it
Okay.
looks like,
Your health can go back up to max, so we healed up everyone.
You're.
I know.
I'm sorry,
I
are
am.
you running out of sword slots for the day?
fucking- Yeah.
He's worried
No.
about the healers not being able to heal.
No, I'm just worried about going into a combat where you can't do half of your stuff. So. I don't know how many spells you use.
Namiya
but
took a rest.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
he
was
doesn't
that
have any
episode?
spell
Used quite a
slots. It's
bit.
fine.
I
we'll figure it
don't.
out.
I don't also have any spell slots, so there is that.
Yeah, through like risky surgery and shit like that.
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what's in this room.
All right, you pop open that room, and here's what you see.
One does
Oh
not
well,
simply walk into more
fuck
doors.
me.
You see
That
a
is
long
a
hallway.
lot of doors.
And so this room bears the rich stink of rot. It just hits you as soon as you open them. You see doors to 4 different changing stalls, prominently appearing at the east end of the long hallway. Each door has a makeshift clockwork mechanism attached to it, and the mechanism connects to a lever on the eastern wall through a series of wires and pulleys. The hallway to the west is hung with 4 wide, tattered curtains. Another thicker curtain covers the hall's west end.
All right, gentlemen, I do think that maybe taking a rest and coming back to this one at a later time may be the correct move.
Isn't that wild that I did the thing that we just said we were gonna do?
It does smell of rot.
Well,
I'm gonna guess that this might be the little lab thing that they were working on, and there might be just a whole menagerie of monsters hiding behind those doors.
Yo, Menagerie of Monsters is a fuck around band name.
Alright,
Yo, that goes hard.
That is pretty good.
Write it down.
So yeah, we can come back and
I
those
actually
doors
spell
look fairly
menagerie right
secure.
on the first row?
We'll
Hey,
do the
I
cleaning crew thing. Maybe in the morning.
yeah, but
if
when
you would
people
like to
people
reconvene.
abbreviated it, it's just gonna be mom.
Fucking Ed.
Mother.
Yo, somebody refers to the band as mommy. That's the best thing in the world. Come on now. The kids are gonna love it.
Oh, I'm just gonna go listen to Mom. Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yo, do you listen to mommy?
So as you guys
Alright.
come in, you seem to kind of be able to determine that the smell is coming from the doors that are currently all right next to you. And then as soon as you guys start talking and have this discussion, suddenly like there's some clawed hands reach out from underneath these doors and just flailing about, just trying to reach towards you guys or reach towards like the door handles.
Look at these colors. We have seen weird robot goblins. The Morlock.
Yeah, like I said, I
Oh, the
do.
warlocks, yeah.
And with that, I think we are going to move on to a bit of a different scene.
And with that, we're going to roll initiative. Welcome to
We're gonna
another
fade
fight,
to black
sons of
on
bitches.
this group of dudes.
Oh, no.
87 hit your AC.
Is that what's going on right now? We're doing a fade to black.
We're
Falling
fading to
unconscious.
black. Yes.
Little
Like,
Fight
wait,
it.
nudge, nudge. Fade to black.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
And then one sec. Let's see if I can find some good village music here.
Is this the scene you were writing earlier? Just
I was writing this earlier today. Yep. been on this for a while.
YMCA.
All right, so we fade black. We go to a different town entirely, one that you guys have been to, most of you anyway. This is the town of Falcon's Hollow, which is nestled in the shadow of the towering pines from Droskar's Crucible. It's a bustling town where the air...
They're all hollow.
Yeah. Where the air is filled with the mixed scents of fresh pine, smoldering hearths. The town is a tapestry of thatched roof cottages and cobblestone streets with the lively chatter of merchants hawking their wares at the open-air market. You can hear the clang of blacksmith's hammers ringing out and competing with the creak of the miller's wheel and the distant bleating of sheep from the nearby pastures. Children run through the streets, their laughter rising above the din of daily life as they dodge between carts filled with freshly harvested crops and barrels of ale. With spirits as high as they seem to be, few would be able to recognize the fact that circumstances were not so good in this town just a short while ago. We do see Laurel, which is the herbalist.
Chlamydia outbreak.
Not quite. Laurel, the herbalist with wisdom in her eyes and earth under her nails, stands behind her counter, filled with jars of dried herbs and colorful potions. The bell above the door chimes as a mysterious cloaked woman enters, her presence commanding yet enigmatic. Laurel purses her lips and grants the cloaked figure a slight smile. Welcome to my humble apothecary. I have healing salves, soothing teas, and rare ingredients from the far reaches of the land. What brings you to Falcon's Hollow? The cloaked figure bows her head. I'm just a wayward adventurer, just passing through town. It's quite lovely, I must say. I seek remedies, not for the body, but for the spirit. I have had quite a bit of difficulty sleeping lately. Laurel
Does
smiles.
she give her some sleepy time tea?
Oh, you'll still find out. Laurel smiles, recognizing a kindred spirit in the search for deeper truths. So then you'll be interested in my Dreamer's Draught, tincture to calm restless nights.
It's a tea full of mushrooms. You'll be tripping balls all night.
Laurel busies herself with preparing a package for the woman. We've recently had a few other adventurers wander through here. They helped our village out when things were looking quite grim, if I'm being honest. A plague had recently beset our village, and they offered to help us out with it. Cloaked woman nods.
Like I said, chlamydia!
The cloaked woman nods, her interest piqued. Laurel happily continues. These brave souls ventured into the heart of Droskar's Crucible, faced the horrors within to achieve the ingredients needed for the cure. They retrieved some moss and mushrooms and leaves for me, and managed to end the suffering of many here. Cloaked woman listens intently, her eyes reflecting the flicker of candlelight. I'm glad you were able to receive the help you needed. I've been venturing for quite some time. Perhaps I've heard of them before. What were their names? Laurel squints her eyes, trying to pull them from her memory. Well, now, let's see. So there's a man named Sherman, a goblin that went by Zogglefart. Quite the handful, that one. Another man that was an inspector of sorts. His name was Namiad. As a matter of fact, there's also a tengu with him by the name of Soul. Don't get too many tengu in these parts. It's quite interesting. We've had 2 pass through here within these last couple of months. Laurel cocks her head to the side to get a better look at the cloaked figure's face. He had quite a resemblance to you, if I am being honest. Pardon my aging memory. What was your name again? Camera slowly moves in on the face of the cloaked woman as she slowly looks up, revealing a feathered face with an astonished expression. It's Luna. Luna Oyek. Tell me more about this tengu named Soul. Scene fades to black, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, shit!
What a twist!
The cure for chlamydia is a Menagerie of Monsters song.
See you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everybody.